Hi, good people. I'm showing up again to make another video, and I don't really know how I'm going to structure this video, but I'll just see as it flows because it's tough. I don't know what I should say, what I shouldn't say, but I'll try to select my words as far as possible, because sometimes giving too much detail, it confuses a person who has not gone through what you are trying to explain to them. So in any case, I think this is part, okay, not it's not any part to any other video, but I'm just sharing with you my other experience of rejection also in the church. It so happened that God, in His mercies, again spoke about another spouse that I need to be married to after that previous rejection. Before I continue, I just want to read a scripture in Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. Just before I continue, it goes like this: "And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served, that were on the other side of the flood, so the gods of the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." You know, what I've realized is that the churches, it's nice when all these scriptures are preached unto us. Yeah? But now, when it comes to testing that we believe these scriptures or we live by them, then we tend to fail as people of God. When the preaching comes, whom will you serve? Me and my house will serve the Lord. Everyone will say, me and my house will serve the Lord. But the trials, the tribulations, the temptations will come. And then some of us will cower when those things face us. We no longer mean what we say. And I also want to mention, sometimes as people, as more especially as ladies, we like to reap where we have not sown. That is a really bad attitude that we have. We like to reap where we have not sown. Number one, at times you know that spiritually you don't measure up to the person that you are forced to get married to. You know you don't measure up, but you don't stand up for yourself and say, no, Pastor, no, man of God, I appreciate the offer, but I realize so and so need someone stronger than I am spiritually to be able to carry out the vision that God has for them in their lives. And we also tend to forget that when God connects two people together, is because He already knows their destinies. He has seen their destinies, and He knows that they complement each other somehow in their destinies. You know, in the book of Genesis, it says, after God put Adam to sleep and took a rib from him and then created Eve out of that rib. When Adam woke up from the sleep, the first time he looked at Eve, he says, "This is a bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh." So, and I call him woman, for he's taken from a man, right? So Adam could see that the woman complements him. He's the help that he was needing all the time. So, but especially as Christians, I'm sorry to say this, I'm not trying to crush Christianity or Christians or anything like that. I am a Christian myself. But we need to get our act together, people of God. We do need to get our act together. We think Marriage is a status. We like to take marriage as a status. Marriage involves two people's destinies, involve the will of God. These people fulfilling their destinies together, fulfilling the will of God for their lives together,